I got the antimatter transistor, the diode, the pulse width modulator, and I'm making a capacitor out of gold bits and keratin or artificial negative mass between those points, mixing it with UV resin. I have to see they're chemically compatible, but then I'll have the diode transistor or the inductor transistor and torsion field generator right here. In the dielectric effect in this, so you're playing off the negative to make it like flow over the third, you know what I mean? Like a transistor. But I'm going to make a capacitor, so that's keratin and gold for an artificial mass capacitor or negative mass capacitor. And then what I wanted to get is the dielectric material so I can make a capacitor out of it with the anti-dielectric effect that happens within the ions in the antimatter subliminal attractors. You know what I mean? You'd probably have two of these little ion generators on it to direct flow in either which way. And then you'd make a capacitor to be off like background zero sum, because this stuff is like subliminal fluid and superfluid and shit, or could make that. But with the gold and the keratin, make capacitors in different components with the dielectric effect, or a soap like honey wax, you know what I mean, and that's charged for this to make a better capacitor for the antimatter components. But this is antimatter technology, and so this is like a 555 timer for the antimatter, and because it hits, and these are transistors and those are diodes. Swear to God, you can test it from this experiment right here. It works. It's crazy, but this is why I'm making these, so I can have prototypes to patent.